Hey, it's Hannah. Hannah Baker.
The Netflix original series, 13 Reasons Why, has received controversial reviews due to the intensity of its topics. The series struck immediate popularity among Netflix viewers, especially teens who can relate to its characters and imitation of high school culture. Just days after the release of the show, it was being widely discussed on the internet and many forms of social media. To showcase its popularity, we asked Clemson students if they have ever heard or watched the show. Did you watch or have you ever heard of 13 Reasons Why?
Yeah, I watched it.
I have not watched it. I've heard of it.
I have. I both heard and watched the whole season.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yes, I watched it.
Why?
Yes, I have.
For those of you who have not seen the show, 13 Reasons Why follows high schooler Clay Jensen succeeding the death of his friend Hannah Baker. Before killing herself, Hannah recorded 13 tapes targeting specific persons in her life and revealing how their actions were contributing factors to her decision. The purpose of the tapes is to inform these people of these actions, and at Hannah's request, they were to be delivered to each person. Since he was included in the tapes, Clay must listen to them, which provides the audience a narrative of the events leading up to Hannah's death. The audience learns that upon moving to a new town, Hannah attempted to establish friendships, but was continually betrayed by rumors. Hannah faced being labeled easy in terms of sexual affairs, witnessed a rape, and was raped herself. These traumatizing experiences built up and eventually led Hannah to feel as though her only option was suicide, which is graphically depicted in the final episode.
The rate of teenage suicide has been increasing in recent years, and 13 Reasons Why has the potential to negatively contribute to this issue. After viewing the show, taking one's own life may seem like a viable solution for teenagers suffering from mental health issues, since suicide has shown to have an imitative effect. Two teenage girls who committed suicide days after watching the show were California natives Bella Herndon and Priscilla Chu. Although these girls did not know each other, their parents confirmed that they had both watched the show. This may have struck suicidal thoughts in their minds, causing them to take their lives. 13 Reasons Why did not cause their suicide directly, but the controversial scenes of the show may have triggered it. The fathers of Bella Herndon and Priscilla Chu appeared on CBS this morning.
Showing children how to commit suicide.
They provide a blueprint for that action. I agree with Peter. That is totally irresponsible.
However, parents are not the only ones who feel that 13 Reasons Why has had a negative impact on teenage suicide. Dr. John Ankerman spoke with NBC News about his opinion of the show's impact.
So this Netflix show, they started a conversation, but we're concerned they're doing it in a way that may increase the risk for young people. Clinicians, therapists, individuals in our ED are reporting that kids are actually being influenced in a negative way and showing a lot of increased distress because of this show.
Once word spread of the show's potential negative impacts, the producers and cast addressed their intent for the show. All of these interviews were combined into another episode, also found on Netflix, titled Beyond the Reasons.
We wanted to begin by telling the truth about what effect these events would have. And we felt like if we could tell a story not only with integrity, but hopefully one that had a chance to really resonate with young people who don't necessarily get a steady diet of truth in their entertainment, and hopefully could stand as something that was an honest representation of their experience.
Hopefully, sharing these stories can help parents pay attention to things that may be small to them, but could be rocking the world of their kid.
Obviously, this series has brought more attention to the issue of suicide in today's society, but this attention does not compensate for the highly unsound presentation of such an issue. For example, when Hannah visits her counselor, Mr. Porter, he fails to help her. She tells him that she doesn't care about anything anymore and needs everything to stop, but he lets her leave the office in tears without following her or contacting her parents. This sends the message to those with mental health issues that counselors or adults will not provide adequate solutions.
Another problem with the show is that Hannah's suicide is actually depicted. The producers of the show chose to include a gory scene in which Hannah cuts her wrists in the bathroom of her own home. This not only informs viewers of a method of suicide, but teaches them how to do it themselves and could spark further brainstorming of potential methods. And do you think it had a negative impact, or could have a negative impact on teenage suicide?
Yeah, I think it could because it was pretty graphic.
Per se, it could for sure touch someone and impact their decision on if they're going to live tomorrow or not. So.
I definitely think the way it's depicted and kind of dramatized could probably affect how people view it.